It's Week 13 of the NFL.
And front and center is Rome Odunze.
He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Bears and the Saints.
And it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Welcome again, one and all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brandon Gaudin on hand alongside Charles Davis. And yes, the storyline here, the weather, snow, and more of it expected as this game continues. So how will that impact how this one goes?
Can these teams ignore the distraction and the strangeness of playing in a snow game? Because it actually affects the crowd as well. That big roar you get is often muffled when there's a snow game. And the second part, what's the footwear you got on? Does that fit the turf you're playing on? And how will it handle as things get a little bit slim?
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Back to Taylor on first down. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Cunningham. And that one too wide and incomplete. A 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day. And I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. And has given me the evil eye, folks. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Cunningham. And a big loss here as he's taken down. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. So here are the Bears banked up to start their initial drive. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. On 1st down, Newton. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Williams. Forced out to his left. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now they go screen. It's complete. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Following the fumble recovery, Cunningham. That's to the sideline incomplete. A nifty job to make the catch, but the throw took him right out of bounds. Off play action, it's Cunningham. There's a short one taken in by Otten. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he is going to have a Saints first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Here's Cunningham. He finds his man, complete. That's Harper. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, Taylor now. A nice little juke. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal at the 1. Taylor will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Will Lutz on for the point after. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Up the middle they go. It's Newton. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll keep it on the ground. Newton, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. From the gun, here's Williams. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Newton. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their 2nd straight victory.
But they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along. And from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively. And this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harper. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. After 1, 7-0. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Cunningham looking to throw. This one complete to Coleman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Oh, the Bears break through, and they block it. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Well, not only did they block it, the awareness to go and grab it and then take it into the end zone for 6 points. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Cunningham to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Harper. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down. Here's the option. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Off the option, here's Taylor. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. A play fake. Now Cunningham. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Cunningham. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. Here's Williams. He finds his man, complete. It's Bryant. 2nd and 9. To the air, Williams. And his throw's going to be incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw is Williams. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Cunningham from the gun. He finds his man, complete. It's Harper. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Cunningham looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harper. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Cunningham. And his throw is incomplete. So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a first. Coleman, the man in motion left. They'll look to throw again. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The kick by Lutz is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw, Williams. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Williams. And that is incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Chicago. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and that will come the offense as they take over. Throwing to start the drive. Cunningham over the middle, complete. It's Harper. Now 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Cunningham. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he's brought down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Harper. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. His throw incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Being chased out left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Williams. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Trey Palmer, as the first half is winding down. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point through the Snowflakes, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Operating from the gun, Williams. That's completed right side to Palmer. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Newton. Second down and 6 now. Now a give, right side. Newton. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. On third down, he'll drop to throw. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll be fourth down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Cunningham. He finds his man, complete. It's Harper. Here comes the Saints punter now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He finds his man, complete. It's Newton. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll try the left side. Newton. He takes this for 3 to the 29. 3rd and 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Williams. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To throw, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Newton. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Now 3rd down and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Up the middle they go. Newton, he'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Newton, and little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Now a give, right side. Newton. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
Cameron Victor on for the field goal. 8:57-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within one score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Cunningham. Dancing to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Cunningham looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Harper. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. Here's Cunningham. The pass caught by Olave. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Cunningham to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Back now at Soldier Field. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. It's Cunningham. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Able to get it down to the 25 there. A play fake. Now Cunningham. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. They run once more with Taylor. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Coleman, the man in motion left. Cunningham. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Here's Williams. He finds his man, complete. It's Newton. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Now a handoff up the middle. Newton. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. The Bears on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking to throw is Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on for the 5th time here today. .42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harper. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try and grab that lead back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. He finds his man, complete. That's Newton. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. Up the middle they go. It's Newton, and the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. To the air, Williams. He finds his man, complete. That's Newton. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And boy, before the drive even starts, here's a timeout. Wow. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Anytime a ball is thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And the return man will shuffle through the white stuff, secure the fair catch with both hands. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, what a move. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The slot man in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. To throw, Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Adunze. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation. This is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. He's got Smith here. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range. Gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there. Agreed.
It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.